Welcome to RCR Wireless News 2016 coverage of Mobile World Congress. I'm here with Cueli. He's director at Visa, and he's going to tell us about what Visa is launching at this year Mobile World Congress.
Well, thank you very much. What we're trying to showcase here, consumers increasingly are connecting through multiple devices, through multiple channels, and what you have here is just proliferation of connected devices. Using Visa's suite of digital solutions, we're trying to enable new payment experiences, from mobile payments to wearables to our connected car concept, where consumers can shop for gasoline or pay for their parking without having to leave the car using Visa checkout.
And this is kind of futurist. So when are we going to see it really working, and what is missing? We need to work in a whole ecosystem, I guess.
That's exactly right. We're working right now with the entire ecosystem to set the stage to enable these payment experiences. One of the tools, one of the suite of solutions we're bringing to the table are our Visa tokenization service, which helps protect the sensitive financial information on the card itself, helping protect that. We're also working with our PayWave standards, which helps enable a lot of these experiences. And finally, through APIs, third parties are able to connect with us, partners like Samsung and Apple, to again enable these new payment experiences. Our goal is to make that process, no matter what connected device the consumer is using, to make it simple, secure, and convenient. So specifically, on Sunday, we announced with Samsung Pay the launch with 8 partners in Brazil. So coming soon, we've got mobile payments in Brazil, and we're working to set the stage for more countries as we roll out through Latin America.
And how will it work?
So the way it works, there's kind of 2 steps. The consumer will need to enroll his card ahead of time. He'll need to validate his identity with his issuing bank, generally through a one-time passcode. At that point, the token is provisioned onto the actual device. That token is good for that device only. And at that point, then the consumer is free to shop wherever contactless payment functionality exists at the merchant. Samsung also uses a technology called MST, magnetic stripe transmission, that they'll also be able to use it at magstripe terminals where NFC is not available.
And how are you doing with the machine? I mean, you need some near-field communication, I guess, in both device from users and also the vendors.
That's exactly right. One of Visa's digital solutions is our PayWave standard. So PayWave is our contactless standard, and you're exactly right. It uses near-field communication. So merchants will have contactless devices to accept a near-field communication transmission, NFC, and the Samsung Pay devices will also be transmitting via NFC technology.
You said about Brazil. What about the rest of Latin America countries?
So obviously we're starting with Brazil, where we've got the largest NFC base in the region and one of the largest in the world. But the idea is that we're setting the stage, creating the infrastructure with our ecosystem, partnering with our banks, our third parties to create the stage as we roll this out in additional countries through 2016 and beyond.
What is the most difficult thing when developing mobile payments from Visa perspective, and how do you engage all developers, vendors, and banks and people, everything?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, I think the whole focus is on delivering a superior consumer experience. So we're working with the ecosystem, with banks and partners like Samsung and our merchant community to drive a better payment experience. Part of that involves consumer education, but the focus is on delivering a superior consumer experience, removing the friction from the process, and making sure that it's as simple, secure, and convenient as it is in the real world today.
People used to say that our mobile is going to replace the credit card or cars. Do you think it's going to happen in how many years, or do you think it's going to be a reality soon?
Look, I think these are the early days of mobile payments. I think mobile payments responds to needs that consumers have. Consumers have these devices with them. They're connected all the time. And to the point we can deliver a superior value proposition, they're going to use it. So it's about the experience. Our goal is to support consumer choice. If they want to use mobile payment device, we want to make that experience a great experience. If they want to use it in the physical store, we want to deliver a great experience. Our goal is to support the consumer along his consumer journey and deliver a superior consumer experience no matter where they want to shop.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Stay tuned at rcrwireless.com.